In Lesson 05, our objectives are to use various techniques to solve systems of equations. We're going to look at graphing as a technique, substitution method, elimination method, and we're also going to look at using your calculators in the matrix method to solve linear systems. Secondly, we're going to solve systems of linear inequalities by graphing. So there are several things here we're going to review. They are things that we've had in the past. The first one that we're going to review is solving a system of equations by graphing. Just a little quick background, it says a system of equations is a set of two or more equations. Whenever you have two variables, you have to have at least two equations to get them solved. And if we solve it, and that's what they're saying here, if you end up solving a system, then you have found the values for both x and y in this system that will satisfy or make each equation true. So if I find the right values for x and y and multiply it times 3, subtract 2 times y, it'll give me negative 6. And if I add those same two values together, it'll give me a negative 2. And one way to do this is by graphing. And you're certainly welcome to use your TI technology, your handheld technology to do that, but I'm going to show you another feature. If you've never seen the Desmos site, you're going to like this site because it's a fast and efficient way of handling these systems. So here's the website that you can go to, and you can put that on your web browser. So I'm going to show you where that is. I already have it on here. It's the Desmos Graphing Calculator. So we're going to use this calculator to help us solve this system of equations by graphing. And I was just trying to get it in a smaller page here. So what we want to do is we want to type in both of our equations, and that's the nice part about Desmos. You don't have to solve it for y first. You can simply type in your equation the way that they give it to you. It's 3x minus 2y equals a negative 6. Then you want to, and it graphs your line, your linear equation, and it's nice because it's in color. Then the other part is x plus y has to equal negative 2, and it should graph your second equation. Now to solve this system, whenever we need to solve a system of linear equations by graphing, we're going to look for the intersection point. There's only one place when these two lines intersect that satisfies both of them, and our intersection point can be found just by hovering over the intersection point, and then I click with my left click. And you can hide or fade it by clicking left and just alternating with that. So what we've done is we've solved this system by graphing. And this is a pretty simple method for us when we have technology available to us. So the system of this equation is the set, or the ordered pair, of negative 2, 0. As I said, if you find the solution that solves it, then you should be able to plug these back in for the x and the y. So 3 times negative 2 minus 2 times 0, sorry for that, equals a negative 6. And does it satisfy? That's a negative 6 minus 0 equals negative 6. It appears that it satisfies this equation, but it must also satisfy the other equation, so it checks there. So that means if I take x plus y, it better equal a negative 2. The x value that we have is a negative 2, and the y value is 0, and we can confirm that it is also a negative 2. So we found the ordered pair, negative 2, 0, that satisfies this system. So graphically speaking, it should be a pretty quick fix for us. If we use this tool, it's faster than your TI-83. You don't have to go and find the intersection point and so on. And this will be a viable option for you during the assessment if I make that available to you in a math equation solved by graphing.